Ooh, I love it.
Might need
So
to
how do we know when we're live?
It's
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're not live yet? Okay. So I can continue to be an idiot and say stupid things?
Actually, I think we are live.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
Whoa.
Wait. Oh, look at that dome.
Look
Look at that dome.
Yeah, we're going to need a hat.
Wrecking the lawn. Wrecking the lawn.
So, yeah. So here we are. First time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
30 seconds in. And welcome. This is the obviously our cold opening. We are launching for the first time on our new streaming service or our new distributor, One Stream Live. And I had this whole cold open planned, and I don't know what we're doing. So you're going to be fumbling along with us tonight, folks, as we figure all of this out. Should we just let's see? I think I have to go to.
I think I have to go to.
I have to go too. See ya.
Yeah. So we're going to put this up.
Oh, whoa. I got the blue screen of death.
Blue screen of death. Yes. And we'll do this.
And now, on with the show.
That was the ring.
Time for bladder check.
Check.
Check. Wait. Screw it. I'm holding it. Time for bladder.
And voila.
Is it playing the sound?
Yeah, you can hear you talking over it.
Oh, all right. I'll shut up.
All right.
All right. See, that was messing with me because I couldn't hear it.
Yeah. You couldn't hear that?
No.
Nope.
That's why I kept talking. I was like, is it going? Is it going? Is it going?
But I was
Right.
singing It's Raining It's Scruffy in my head the whole time it was on. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I was doing after I hit the mute button.
Yeah. Man, are we shuffling around? That's kind of cool.
That was trippy.
So can you still hear it going on?
No. All I hear is you
Huh?
and DB.
Okay, good. All right. I don't know. Welcome to the show, folks.
Welcome, everybody. I don't even know how many people we got watching.
Yeah, I can't
see that either.
Nope.
Here we are, passing off poorly as adults. All right.
Yep. So it looks like oh, what did I do?
What'd you do? What?
Well, I keep hearing the video in my over and over, and it's playing. And
that's an awesome background music. Let it keep playing.
Brown Leader has voices in his head.
I do.
He's got a lot of voices in his head.
How come I'm all washed out?
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, so the show is live while Brown Leader plays around and figures out what is going on with the background music he has going on. So what's going on, DB?
I just had to rewatch Skeleton Crew because this episode irritated me.
Irritated you? I thought it was awesome, but we'll get into that here shortly.
Yeah.
So here is some news coming up.
I like news.
I don't know how serious it is. I don't know how true it is. I got to do some digging into it because I literally just found it 20 minutes ago. According to the Facebook, which is always true.
It's always true.
It's always true. There's an animated Ghostbuster films in the work specifically for Netflix.
What?
That's what they're saying. It says coming soon. So, I don't know how true that is, but Netflix has done stuff specifically for them, like the Axel Foley Beverly Hills Cop movie.
I still haven't watched that.
No? It's
No.
definitely worth watching. For anybody out there on the fence on it, it's definitely worth watching. They didn't try to make it something it wasn't. They're old. They acknowledge the fact that they're old. There's some new characters, a younger generation coming in, but for the most part, they embrace the age thing in it. And it's just like Beverly Hills Cop, except they're just older. So
Well,
it's actually really good.
how come all these franchises and actors and stuff keep getting older, but I'm still young and beautiful?
Well, yeah, in my head, I'm still 25. I still have the mullet going on, the part in the middle. Yeah, I still look great.
I mean,
I'm still 200, 205. I can still bench press 275, 280.
how did we
I can
find
still
this
dock
out
from
in you?
miles.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Exactly. In my head. We won't talk about what I see when I actually do look in the mirror.
Yeah, I
Though.
don't care.
Oh, and the other one that they redid, the other one that they did, Trading Places 2.
What?
Have you seen that? You haven't seen that
No,
yet?
was that
either?
on Netflix?
Netflix or Prime. I can't remember which, but do not even bother.
Really?
I couldn't get more than
Originals?
20 minutes into it.
Ooh.
I couldn't tell you. To this day, I still couldn't tell you what that 20 minutes was about.
Was it as bad as Turkish Star Wars? No, nothing's as bad.
No, nothing. No, well, I don't know. I still have not watched Maya's Christmas present there. Turkish Star Trek. I've got to imagine in a true and just world that Star Trek version is going to be worse than the Star Wars version.
Well,
I don't know how that's possible, but we'll see. Anything is possible. So there's some upcoming news for you. Animated Ghostbusters film. I would be into that.
With the original characters?
That's as much as I do right now.
But,
Animated Ghostbuster films is in the works.
Was it going to be like the lady characters from the Melissa McCarthy version?
I didn't think that one was that bad. I went in with super low expectations, though. I mean, super low expectations.
The funniest part of that movie was, what's his name? Hemsworth playing the doofus secretary, man. That cracked me up.
Yeah, he did a great job with that role.
Yeah, he really did. I'm going to try to get some better lighting on me so y'all can see how beautiful I am.
Oh, we can see. We can see how beautiful you are, yes. So, yeah, I went into it with low expectations, so I really didn't think it was that bad. But, then again, it was definitely no original. It was, to me, it's not. It's a separate storyline altogether. Well, obviously it is. It's a
But they
reboot of
didn't
the originals.
really acknowledge the originals, though, did
No.
they?
No, but you had cameo appearances from the originals.
Yeah, you did. I still haven't watched Afterlife or what was the one after?
Frozen Empire.
Yeah.
You have not seen Afterlife or Frozen Empire?
Well, we have a deal in the house. Mrs. DB and I cannot watch it without each other, and
you are killing me. Okay, you have to watch it.
We will.
Afterlife. I had some tears. There was one scene in there that brought some tears to my eyes.
I am not listening. La la la.
I got
la,
missed.
la,
I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just saying there was a scene in there that brought some a little mist to my eyes, man.
Did they kill some Vorpex or what? Oh no, I'm conflating.
No,
franchises.
porgs. They killed some porgs.
Oh,
I was brutally disappointed. It really kind of crushed me.
I did watch the original the other day. It just happened to be on TV, and it's so classic. And
it's been a while since I've watched the original. I need to watch the original again.
Brownie 4 was not impressed with the 1984 special effects.
What?
Well,
Well, she's young and does have some higher expectations.
Exactly. She's grown up in the world of seamless special effects.
CGI and all that. Yeah. So maybe let her mature a little bit more, and to our point where she can start appreciating the classics.
Yeah.
So we'll cover a
long and suck it.
yeah. You heard that, didn't you?
I didn't even make a Trek reference.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
I mean, just to play catch up, Star Trek. Okay, there we go.
There we go. It's like we got somebody in the background with Tourette's syndrome going on there.
We did talk about Turkish Star Trek though, so
Turkish Star Trek. So there you go. There's the reason for the sound effect, the sound
Right.
bite there. Hey, you think we're gonna get Mudhorn back sometime here anytime soon?
I don't know, but just looking at his avatar, all I got to say is you got a purty mouth. Nothing.
Wow. No.
Nothing.
No, I'm not going there.
You know what? Maybe for DB's Blockbuster, we're going to have to watch Deliverance.
You guys already. Oh, hey, look what we got. Hyperspace. Welcome to Hyperspace Heroes, episode 117 or 142 on the Spotska scale. Hey, everything's starting to pop up.
Too Brute?
Too Brute.
Brute is nothing but a lump of werewolf at this point.
Oh,
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So also in the news, ICC has announced their first guest star. So the first guest announcement of 2025 is Paul Markham. Paul Markham was uncredited as an Imperial officer in Return of the Jedi.
Good enough for me.
He's also had roles in Batman, Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, Superman 4, Labyrinth, and Willow. Labyrinth, he's uncredited as Outstretched Hand. So I mean, as they're falling down that tube, and you see all those hands reaching out and grabbing them,
He's a hand.
Pretty sure he's one of those. Yeah, he's a hand.
So if we go meet him, can we say, "Can you give me a hand?"
You know what? You're gonna go up and say that to him first and see how that goes.
You know what? We don't need dad joke of the week. I just gave you dad
Oh
joke.
Hey, dad joke of the week. Nice.
I'm here for you.
Perfect. Yeah, great job, man. That's what we needed. What we needed so badly. So that's all the news I got for the week. How about you, DB?
I have no news. I've been living under a rock trying to get back into some kind of routine after the holidays, you know?
Routine.
Exactly. I went to work on Monday and I went, oh my God, it feels like Monday. It's awesome. Because for the last 2 weeks, I didn't know what day it was.
Yeah, you've had it rough last few weeks.
I don't know if it was day or night or what coming or going. Or...
I'll give you that. You've had it rough for the last couple of weeks.
No, I love my job and it kept me busy.
Oh, absolutely. But with Christmas, New Year's, yeah, all of us have been a little off on our scheduling.
And now I can get back to eating on a regular schedule. I tell you what, I'm going to show you. This isn't part of collection corner, but you can't see these. Do you see these cream drops?
Cream drops.
Oh, cream drops. These were my dad's favorite.
Nice.
And I stumbled on them at a big box store. So I bought as many as I could fit in the shopping cart. And this is seriously, and this is the one bag I have left. I'm saving it because these were my dad's favorite. So it's better than drinking a beer to him because then I'd have to have several. So I can eat all the cream drops I want. But no, I'm glad to be back on a regular eating schedule because all I did for the month of December was eat garbage and fast food.
And
followed by more garbage.
And circus peanuts.
Do you want to talk about circus peanuts? Do you want me to get that bag out?
That's an epic bag.
I'd love to see your bag, DB.
Hey, there he is. He's
back. All right. We're going to try
I
to
still have this playing in my headphones. It's going to play the whole show. I can't get rid of it. No,
you have voices in your head?
Yeah.
All right. So also just found out something. It was just announced on January 10th, 2025. I'm not sure how that works, but because it's January 9th right now, isn't it?
Not in all parts of the world.
True that. Okay. Ahsoka Season 2 recasting Balin Skull with Rory McCann.
Who?
Rory McCann.
Oh, Rory McCann. Of course.
Yes.
Who the heck's Rory McCann?
Well, we are going to find out.
I'm going to Google that.
McCann was a friend of Stevenson's, and according to report, he would have received the widow's blessing. He is best known for playing Sandor Clegane, a.k.a. the Hound in Game of Thrones, and was last seen in Gladiator 2. So the second season is going to start shooting this spring in the UK, so we should be seeing something here.
There's somewhat of a physical similarity. I can see this.
Yeah, it's not going to be totally off, totally different. Which, I mean, it's fine. It is what it is, obviously.
Well, we'll see if Star Wars can get away with recasting. They've been so reluctant to do so.
I think everybody's going to be pretty accepting of it. I mean, it's not like we dumped Ray Stevens for some dumb reason. I mean,
right.
The great man has passed away. Somebody's got to fill that shoe. Somebody's got to help continue the story. So I think for the most part, I think everybody's going to be pretty accepting of it. What do you think, Brown Leader?
On the Rory McCann thing?
Yeah.
I don't, we've actually got David Jones in the chat, and for some reason our chats aren't showing on the screen. But he mentioned the same thing about Rory McCann from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm not seeing his anything in the chat.
Yeah, it's not showing in the chat for some reason. I'm not sure why that's working.
We're on an extreme learning curve, gang.
Yeah, tonight is going to be that night. I can't get this theme song out of my head. And
that's going to be annoying as heck.
Yep.
Don't make me sing It's Raining Scruffy for the next 90 minutes.
Scruffy, hallelujah, it's raining Scruffy.
I'll keep going. You're doing great.
No, we're done.
Yo, Scruffy raps.
Yo, Scruffy raps. 3 dorky ass nerds walk around the show floor. Guess who's back again? Scruffy's
Jim, I hope
back.
you're listening.
Scruffy's back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Okay, we better get on with the rest of this show.
Wait, this wasn't our plan for the show?
No, I don't think anything's but that we planned on so far is showing up.
Did I show you my bag of cream drops?
No, let's talk about those cream drops one more time.
There's a lot of sugar in this little bag right here.
How much sugar is in that 3-pound bag of circus peanuts you got?
Ask me when I try to go to bed later tonight.
Oh, my word, dude. I can hear Wilford Brimley right now. Diabetes.
You can get diabetes from frying Ewok.
Frying Ewok.
Well, wasn't he on Endor in one of the movies?
Yeah, he was.
Just saying.
Absolutely. Ready to talk about Skeleton Crew?
Well, before we did that, I wanted to mention that 2025 is the 10-year anniversary of A New Hope Rebooted, or Episode 7.
How is that possible?
I know, right? It is the 20th anniversary year of Episode 3.
How is that possible?
And but it's it's kind of crazy, and just thought we would throw that out, in terms of so I'm sure we're going to get celebrations and other things are going to have a lot of 10-year. They're probably going to be coming out with stuff with the 10-year sticker, the 20-year sticker, celebrating those movies this year. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some merch coming out for that.
I've heard rumors they're going to re-release Revenge of the Sith to theaters. Anybody got any information on that?
That is pretty much all the information I got on that. I've been kind of keeping an eye out, been trying to dive deep to see if we're going to be able to get it here. But no, they are officially re-releasing it for the 20th. Force Awakens 10 years.
No, I refuse to believe that.
I don't think that's right. Seriously?
And we also got some more. I don't know why
Oh
these
my God.
chats.
It is.
I
It
don't know
is
why
10
these
years.
chats are not showing, but we've got Micah is on Facebook and first commented with, "What are these sexy men going on right here?"
Yeah.
He'd also like he wants some cream drops,
All right, I'll save you some.
and then
Also 10 year of Force Awakens. All right.
yeah, first that's kind of what I meant by New Hope.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Oh, I knew that, but it just
But yeah, Micah
it's
didn't
not
realize
registering in my head that that's 10 years ago.
I know,
Micah,
right?
are you ready for another session of Yo Scruffy Raps? I don't think anybody's ready for that.
Yeah, probably not.
Oops.
I don't know why these are not showing. You know, definitely got my list of things that are going to have to contact the provider, the distribution company on for this. But yeah, and then one other thing I wanted to mention, which was today actually, is the Friends of the Show Rule the Galaxy. This is their 5th anniversary of their very first show.
Wow.
No kidding.
So yeah, so congratulations, guys.
Oh man, I love those guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, right on.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
That chat really bugs me.
And he just said it's rain and scruffy, baby. Well, it's going to be annoying if we can't see our chats.
Yeah.
It's going to be super annoying, yes.
Danny's been using this for a couple live shows, and she's been showing chats, so I have to reach out and see what's going on.
Well, all right, I'm going to stop playing with that before I get sound feedback into the microphone. All right.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Back again?
Back again. Scruffy's back. Tell your friends. Scruffy's back. Scruffy's back.
I'm already rewriting "Baby Got Back" in my head.
Oh, there it is. You have no sound.
Hello.
There you go.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, I'd rather listen to him than people would rather listen to me listen to me
true.
sing "Scruffy's Back." Tell your friends. And that is that. Yeah, that's all the news I've got for the day.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right.
Here it is. Episode.
There it
3.
is.
Hey, it's from
How'd you do that? What's going on?
So that's Micah.
That's Facebook user.
Yeah.
How'd you get that up there?
It worked this time. I don't know why, but it's working.
Well, I'll take it. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, returns to the theaters May 19th.
That's a Monday, isn't it?
That is a Monday. So I don't know how. I guess I don't know how official that is. That's a weird day because
because we'll be driving back from Nashville that day.
On Monday. Yep. So I don't know how serious that date is, or if how serious that post is, because I can't find other information on it. So I am skeptical right now that. Hopeful but skeptical. How's that?
Yeah, that's one of them that is much better on the big screen.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to see that again on the big screen for sure. All right, we're 24 minutes into this and we haven't covered anything really. Are you ready? True. It's the best part. Listening to Scruffy and BB ramble.
Something else that now that these are showing.
Yes.
From David Jones. It's been reported online right now on X saying Skeleton Crew has lowest ratings of Disney Plus shows. Supposedly it's even lower viewership than The Acolyte.
What?
Yeah, I've heard things like that. And I've also heard that the word of mouth is starting to get around, and that viewership, unlike Acolyte, I guess Acolyte viewership started to go down, as the season went on. And with Skeleton Crew, I think it's rising. I think it's on an upswing from what I've heard and seen online. And I think this show I give the show a lot of credit in terms of quality, right? From visual, the story writing is obviously better. The characters have been really good. The acting has been pretty good, even from Jude Law. And I mean that in a good way.
I mean, it's no Holiday. You ever seen the movie The Holiday with Jude Law? It's not that,
No, I have not seen that.
Yeah.
Save yourself, don't.
Oh,
okay, thank you.
So from Micah, he's behind on Skeleton Crew, so he's heading out. Micah, yeah, definitely, because this is going to be spoiler. So we'll give you a
major.
Thanks for jumping in while you did. Appreciate it. And come on back when you've watched the episode. We might still be on air. Who knows?
Maybe.
Right. He did say it feels more so right now than ever as we really need Andor to come out.
April. Yes, we need to take a walk to Mordor.
Right. Actually, that last comment was from David Jones via Facebook. So,
I am excited though to see Brasso brush somebody's teeth with a brick again.
Right?
It's gonna be awesome.
Rick Brasso, baby.
That was the most epic scene in Star Wars of all Star Wars, I think.
In a galaxy full of lasers and robots, somebody gets bricked.
Yes.
Right.
Death Stars, robots, lasers, lightsabers. Nope, brick to the face.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Skeleton Crew, episode 7, which is called, I don't know, we're going to be in a bunch of trouble or something. Like, mom found out. Right?
Well, you know what?
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's kind of
what did Fern say? She's like, "Oh, we can just pretend we got lost in the woods this whole time."
Right?
Like nobody saw that ship go up or something.
Yeah. So
nobody's going to notice that.
No.
In the last episode, we had the kids save the Onyx Cinder. It transformed out of its cocoon, its pirate cocoon, into the sleek, sexy ship that it is. And
yeah, that cracked me up. I'm like, what?
Right.
What?
And then Jod got captured by Urkel and the rest of the pirates, and got taken back to Brutus, my boy. And he once again talked his way out of another death. The man just keeps talking his way out of death. Well, this episode starts with was it back on the pirate ship, right? And they ready to put him. They get to At-Aten, the Brutus's ship, and they're right away. They're like, man, that's a toxic sludge place. No, again, all right, put him in the airlock, and of course he cons his way into stalling, and he's like, no, it's it's a farce and this and that. Let's send a fighter down to explore. And poor Gleb,
we're looking for volunteers. Who wants to go down and test?
Who just wants his own sea farm, and they send and the defense system. Right in the last, he was like, "Don't you want like your own sea farm or something?" And with what I'll find for you, you can buy a whole ocean. And Gleb was like, "Oh, that'd be pretty cool."
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And it was so he gets destroyed by the planetary defense system, which I guess is similar to something that is used in the High Republic by the Nihil to protect their secret headquarters. They've got, I guess, similar tech or something. And anybody in the chat can feel free to correct now that we can show you.
Definitely something different that we've never seen before.
What's that?
It's definitely something different we haven't seen before.
Yeah, and I thought the cinematography was. I thought the cinematography was spectacular.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I definitely got to go rewatch the episode on the big screen down in the basement because when they're going through all that's got to look phenomenal.
Yeah, I need to turn the lights off later on tonight and watch that on the bigger screen.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, he then all of a sudden the kids fly in and fly right past their ship. Didn't even see it, and they're like, "Oh, we're home, but how do we get down there?" And they get caught by the tractor beam, pulled on board, and the scene I'm very conflicted comes up about
The claw, the claw.
the claw. Which the ramp comes down and Brutus is like, well, let's go find out what's in there. And you knew the setup was right there. I mean, he stalls on the ramp, he's standing there in the middle, nobody's standing around him. You knew what was going to happen. You knew the claw was going to come out.
I didn't. The claw caught me off guard.
Oh, they teased that in a couple other episodes.
Right. And I thought it was going to like come out and like hit him and knock him back or something. I didn't think it was going to grab him. And so it grabs him. Chad seizes the moment and puts poor Brutus down like a dog. And
shoots him right in the head. Oh,
but you know what? You know what? When the special edition comes out, Brutus will shoot first.
True. This is true. Yep, this is true. So I gotta tell you, when that scene happened, I laughed hysterically and I thought, oh, somebody's gonna be pinched. Somebody is not happy right now. But I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if DB had seen it yet, so I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. Unbox it. Unbox it now.
I am gonna buy you a mechanical claw to display.
Oh, yes. That would be awesome.
That would be epic. Okay,
that would be awesome absolutely epic.
Only 5 months till Brown Leader's birthday. We got to find a claw.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, so Jod puts him down. I actually flinched when I saw that because I couldn't believe he actually pulled the trigger. I was actually very surprised because here we are. It's an Amblin style story. We expect Jod's putting on an act or something, and he's going to save the kids, and he's going to be the hero, But the further this episode goes on, I'll tell you what, social media has like kind of done a complete 360 on Jod's character, and it's now the hate of the anti-Jod horde or the I hate Jod horde or all sorts of things, and rightly so, right?
They're coming out of the woodwork, all right.
They are for sure.
Jod's an a-hole.
He is. He belongs on this show. Jude, if you're watching,
yes, he does.
Yeah, because Jude has nothing better to do on Thursday night to watch us.
Come on, come hang out with us. I'm sure he does.
Not after I dissed the holiday. He's never coming on our show.
Way to ruin it, man. Way to ruin it for us.
So they go on board, find the kids. He's like, there's 4 scared kids in there. They go grab the kids. And then Jod's like, wait, the ship is the key. That's how he stalled again or something like that, right? Always stalling. And they capture the kids. They capture the ship. They realize that the ship is somehow the key to it. And then they're figuring out what to do. And the kids like, well, we got to do something. And poor Wim was it Wim or Neil that was like, attack? And got absolutely nowhere because the adults are like, whatever, kid. And but we get, as it was foreshadowed, we get claimsies again and unclaimsies. And it was great. I got to admit that was and Jod's back to wearing the helmet now that he's the captain of the crew again. And Fern's like, I'm the captain. He's like, no, I'm the captain. And 33 is like, that's not how it works, boss. You can only be the captain of one ship. And so he's like, well, I'm the captain of this ship. And that's when Fern does the unclaimsies thing. And he was like, that's not how it works. And all of a sudden, perfect setup, very, very well shot, framed. You just see Smee's 33's fist comes out and just pulls back.
That's why he's wearing the helmet.
Exactly. Yep. Really good. Really, really good. He's like, close enough. So the kids make their escape and they're flying towards the planet. And before that, the beacon that the parents shot off, which at the beginning of the movie, did you catch the ET symbolism?
I didn't get a chance to look that up.
It was just like ET shit, man.
It did. Totally look just like it. And in fact, let's see. There's when she's releasing it.
And there's the ET shit. So yeah.
Yep. There it is, flying up to space. So definitely full ET vibe right there. Right.
Yeah,
Now, obviously,
definitely.
the parents are not very good at dodging because they got picked off one by one.
It was like the worst relay game ever.
It was totally. So they see the message. They realize their parents are, like, oh, we just want you guys to come home, go find a Republic emissary.
Don't tell anybody where you're from.
But don't tell anybody where you're from. And it's like too late. Somebody actually says that, which is great.
I think it was John who said that.
Yeah,
Oops.
and then I think you're right. And so they escape the pirate ship. They're flying through the planet. They send out fighters. The fighters get destroyed. Very cool scene. Again, I want to see that on the big screen. And then we find out that because all the pirates had gotten thrown off the ship when they got it back, but not all of them, because obviously John snuck back on board before they took off. And the point that traumatized Scruffy comes through and he decapitates 33.
Oh, that was a crushing scene, man.
Right?
Took out my boy. 33 is when this show first started, I was not a big fan of 33. Thought he was a little annoying. The peg leg robot, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's my favorite character right now, 33, and it really crushed me. Yeah, I know a droid can be rebeat. We can fix 33, but that's not my point, man. The point is he got taken out.
Right.
Crushed me. Not happy about that.
Nope. Not happy about that in the least. So, and then we got some. He starts brandishing the lightsaber around and threatening the kids, which I thought was a very interesting scene. His lightsaber looked great on screen. I thought that was
definitely looked great. Kind of reminded me of the Youngling Slayer 3000.
Right?
Right. Definitely had that vibe. They get through the planet. Very cool scene. They break through the storm, and there's the planet floating in the middle of all of this, which was kind of cool. They head into the planet. It goes back to the parents arguing about what to do. And all of a sudden, you hear a voice of an incoming Republic emissary. And that is the voice of Stephen Fry, which is credited as the supervisor in the episode. So the parents go into action. I love this landing sequence because that field is opening up and there's people still on those like flaps.
Yep.
And they're just no disregard. They're like, hey, there's a ship coming in. Everybody's got the day off. Go home. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
And so they land the ship. John pretends he threatens the kids, say, look, if you say anything, I'm going to take out your parents, which is a very classic trope thing, right? And rightly so. The kids don't know any better. They are going to be afraid to say anything because of John's threats. They go down and down and down and down and down and
down and down and down,
down and down and they find one of 1,000 something vaults.
1,138.
Yes.
Was it 1,138?
Was it really 1,138?
I believe it was 1138. I think.
Oh my word! How did I miss that?
How did we miss that Easter egg?
Nice little Easter egg, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Totally missed that.
And I love how the guards are like the security droids are kind of like, oh, you're the emissary. Come on with us. All right, no credentials, no
question, no credentials.
I guess the ship is the credential. If the ship can get through, obviously it's a sanctioned ship, right? But they're just like, oh yeah, let's take you down, and how much do you need?
How much do you need?
It's like when I go to the bank, I walk in, they say, how much do you need?
Oh, Mr. Droid Bait, how much do you need, Mr. Droid Bait?
It doesn't work.
And so, cinematography got just a little wonky there. You can definitely tell some of it was the volume, but overall it was really good. And they get down to one of the vaults. Jod goes in, shows why he's Mad Silvo, Captain Mad Silvo.
Maniacal laugh.
He starts getting gold crazy when he sees all And then the parents reunite with the kids. It's a great scene, and then you see Silvo, Jod, Crimson Jack, whatever, walk up and light the lightsaber, and that's the end of the episode. So, initial thoughts, guys, before I get into a few questions.
I absolutely loved it. Probably one of my favorite episodes so far. Definitely the one that got the most reactions out of me in one episode. Because I laughed hysterically when they played a game of Claw. As I just knew you were going to be mad.
Yeah, this one's all story. I mean, we've had our character development episodes, but this one, the first time you see the kids, they're actually playing and being kids again. You know, they're chasing the ball around.
They were playing slap ball on the ship.
Yeah.
We got to see slap ball. That was so awesome.
I need to rewatch it for that. How did I miss that?
But
I miss that.
It's the first time that we see that apparently when you become an adult on AT-AT, you learn whatever the big secret is.
Yeah.
Because they made reference to that.
Yes.
You know,
you wouldn't have found out. You would have found out when you became an adult or turned 18 or something.
So
so I'm disappointed that there's nobody revealed any big secret to me when I turned 18.
Yeah, they did too. They said life sucks. Deal with it, kid.
But true enough. Okay. All right.
Yeah, sometimes it takes us a while to learn that, but yeah, obviously we're seeing the show from the kids' perspective because they don't know what their plan is all about, but the adults do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when are we going to find out this is Palpatine's secret stash to build his clone army and rebuild, the Empire into the First Order? I mean, are we going to have that Stephen Fry is the Emperor now, or
yes, somehow Palpatine has returned.
So this is the somehow. No, are you kidding? It's what's his name? Tak Renaud.
Well, a lot of people were starting to theorize that Snowball, the little creature that lives in Smee, is the supervisor.
Oh.
And it's Captain, or no, it's Captain Renaud.
Oh.
Well, I think I think
that
Jude Law would have squished him rather than just kick him when he.
Well, he did kind of mysteriously step right around him.
Maybe he's a shapeshifter.
Could be.
We haven't had a shapeshifter since the bounty hunter in episode Attack of the Clones.
That's true.
Oh my word! I forgot about that. Yeah.
Should I make a reference to the shapeshifter Odo in Star Trek Deep Space Nine?
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Play the soundbite. I set you up for the soundbite. Come on.
There's too much work to play a soundbite now.
Yeah, it really is.
Live long and suck it. There you go.
There you go. Thank you. That's the version I wanted.
So,
yeah, live long and suck it.
Those are my thoughts on the episode. What do you
Yeah,
got?
live long and suck it.
Will Wheaton, will you please come on the show and just do that for us?
Oh,
Right.
please.
That would be kind of phenomenal.
That would be epically phenomenal. What's the worst he can do? Say no.
Right.
I'm gonna reach out.
So one of the questions that I had was, and I kind of started touching on it, but who do you think the supervisor is?
I think it's Tak.
I don't have any thoughts on it anymore. This it's kind of all my predictions kind of got flushed away. I don't have any thoughts on it anymore.
Farrah, which is Fern's mom, kind of reacted when she heard the supervisor's voice. She had the way she reacted physically and the way she kind of looked up, like at the speaker or something. It's like somebody she hasn't heard from in a while, kind of thing. And I almost wonder if it's Fern's dad, since she's the assistant supervisor.
And she's the only one that was called out by name by the security droids.
Yep. So, maybe. Or it could be, or I'm leaning towards it actually could be a droid or a computer AI situation.
Oh, that would be so Star Trek, though.
It would be.
Yeah, I'll live long. So, yeah.
How many planets did they go to in the original Star Trek that were controlled by some sort of AI computer that was keeping the population docile? And
Right.
Kirk and Spock would go in and blow the computer up, completely violating the Prime Directive, and free the planet. I don't know. That's too Trekky. They've dropped Tech Ranod's name way too many times for it not to be him.
Very true.
I'm sorry. Were you amazed at my Trek knowledge?
No, that was a nerd trip I didn't want to take.
Would you like me to name episodes? Because I'll do that.
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
I really wouldn't. Whatever.
So moving over to Jod, he was brandishing the lightsaber. Do you think at this point, and he used the Force to release the cuffs that were on him that Brutus had put on him?
Oh, that scene cracked me up too. Is like he could have did that any time, but he did it only when it was.
Well, if he can do that, he could also stop the airlock from opening if he's that strong in the Force. Is he playing parlor tricks and just playing vulnerable, or does he just have this limited knowledge of the Force?
Okay, look at that whole scene cracked me up because it reminded me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Remember when he's got the cuffs on him and they're trying to break him out of the cuffs and he pulls his hand out of the cuff? Yes. I can only do it when it's funny.
Right.
So, yes, that's what that scene reminded me of.
So, do we think that he's got Jedi training based on everything that he's done?
I hope not. I'm hoping that, we don't have to have a Jedi or Order 66 survivor or a former Padawan in every TV show. I'm hoping that he just kind of picked up things here and there without any training or something,
Right.
I don't know. The way he clean cuts me there looked pretty professional.
That's brutal. I got nothing. That's savage. So I'm hoping not, personally. But
there were some people that were kind of a little upset on this episode because I guess Jude Law had said at some point that episode 7 is where you learn more about Jod's backstory. So a lot of people were thinking that they were going to see, like, if he was a Jedi, another
a flashback or something,
or anything like that. But I think really what he was referring to was like people, like, I don't know if they were imagining people didn't realize he was Captain Silvo, or I don't know if he put the helmet on, or I'm not sure what he really meant by that comment. Who knows?
All I learned is that he's a real a-hole. He's
he's
not going toward that redemption arc that we expected. They're subverting my expectations.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the next thing I have a question about is, do you think Jod will redeem himself, or will he actually be the bad guy throughout the rest of this season, which is one episode?
I'm hoping he stays the same bad guy. I love that was the twist. That's one of the things that's kind of thrown me off, is I was waiting for that Amblin feels warm and fuzzy moment where he redeems himself and grabs the kids and takes them away to safety. No, that's not happening so
They're
far.
waiting for it. Hey, you guys!
It's not happening, and I like that about this.
Yeah.
No, I think I preferred him just to end up being bad. And I don't know that he's evil. He's just greedy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, because he
he's hungry.
Tried to give them an out without appearing too weak.
Right.
And I think he's a very good con man. I see a lot of Lando Calrissian in him. being able to
The
fast
blue-
talk his way out of things.
The blue shirt that did kind of give me
Oh,
that
yeah,
Mando
yeah.
Calrissian feel to it. Yes,
Absolutely.
Definitely does that for sure.
yeah.
I think he's just, like he said, he's hungry and there's never enough money, and that's his goal, is to live comfortably. Evil is a point of view and good is a point of view, right?
True.
True enough.
But his point of view is definitely conflicting with these 4 kids and
Yeah.
the entire planet of Ad-Atten. But hey,
The entire planet of Manhattan, but hey, we're close enough.
Yeah, just a little bit. And then final question about this kind of leads into how do you think the show's going to wrap up? But I'll lead it off with, in the finale, which is the next episode, will we see Neil taking it to the pirates with that school cannon that we saw at Akron?
Oh,
undoubtedly, yes.
yes, definitely, absolutely.
I'll take it a step further. I think we're going to see Wim wield a lightsaber against Jod.
Ooh,
Because the very first episode, they were playing lightsabers.
that's very
Right.
true.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
That'll be a little. I'll be a little disappointed with that.
Yeah,
'Cause that's just too obvious.
a little bit.
Hey, you've got a co-pilot.
I do.
Who
Oh,
looks thrilled?
Hey, that
That was Claire.
looks a little angry.
Yeah, she's kind of grumpy tonight. Kind of like you at 7 a.m. shifts.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So, any thoughts on how the last episode's going to go?
Like I said, I don't anymore. My whole expectations have been thrown off. Not in a bad way. In a good way, but it's not like playing out the way I thought it would.
No, I
And
didn't.
that's
I
a
didn't
good thing.
expect him to find Ad-Atten until the last episode. I mean, that would have been the predictable thing to do.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
ain't Battlestar Galactica, kids.
Yes, thank you.
And that last episode better be at least 60 minutes long for them to do it justice.
I know, right?
There's the other thing I'm a little concerned about is if it's another 30-minute episode, I'm going to be a little disappointed. They've done
Yeah.
a great job so far telling the story, keeping the story going, and to just suddenly throw it and fast forward and jam everything into the last 30 minutes is going to disappoint me. They need to wrap it up nice, wrap it up thoroughly, give it a good, thorough, proper ending.
I got to agree, and I'm going to editorialize a little bit here, but Revenge of the Sith had this great story. And then the last 5 minutes, it's like Lucas went, okay, I've got to answer this, and this. So we hit all these little 30 to 40-second scenes of things happening. The kids getting delivered and Vader getting the suit and all that.
I love that ending.
What other
I
show?
love it too, but I would have loved seeing that stretched out over 20 minutes.
No,
What other show that DB that had like 5 endings when we watched?
Lord of the Rings?
No, Star Wars. One of the shows ended, and you were like, "Oh, the 5 endings that we got on that show."
Oh, what show was that?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I
I
remember
heard.
though that this show originally was only scheduled for 1 season, so I think they are going to probably have to wrap up some threads. They said they've got John Watts said he's got a concept for a season 2 that would take place years later because the kids have aged in real life. But I think for this show, I think it was originally designed to be a one and done. So I think we will get an ending where things are wrapped up.
Good.
I think it's going to be Mando sitting on his front porch with the feet kicked up and Grogu playing with the frog. No, wait, that was another show. Never mind. Scratch that.
Right. All right. Any other great episode? It was the first one that actually felt short to me just because it moved so fast.
It
In
did.
the story.
Yeah.
The other ones that
Okay.
were about the same time length, I didn't feel like they were short. I know some people have been complaining about that, but I think they've been telling the story that they wanted to tell and not just cutting it where they thought it was convenient.
I'm loving this show. I don't understand anybody who doesn't like it. It's just fun.
Yeah. Yeah, right on.
It's just enough brutality with just enough kid-friendly stuff in it to keep you interested, keep you going.
And just
Right on.
enough, senseless murders of wolf people.
Oh, that scene just made me jump up. Yes.
Brown Leader, I hope
somebody's
you
getting
have a
mad.
Brutus costume for Halloween. I want to see you do this.
I want to see a Brutus cosplay at ICCC.
You do that? I'm going to be a big
hole.
oh,
Yes.
I'm going to walk around hugging you like this.
You'll be the crane.
Oh,
Right.
be the crane. Oh, wait, no, that's a SpongeBob episode.
All right. Well, we got one episode to go. We'll see how it wraps up. We'll be talking again next week. And,
Next week, we'll either all be happy or we'll all be angry.
Yep.
Or I'll be hangry because I haven't eaten.
There we go.
Well, we'll be hangry anyway.
Sorry, that's the second dad joke I've had to pull off tonight.
Yeah, we're done with dad joke of the day here.
Brown Leader, I don't know if you heard. I gave the dad joke of the week. So
I did hear, but no, we still got that segment coming up. So,
hey, I have a dad joke for you guys. Can I tell the dad of the week this week?
Sure.
It's not from Kelly Knox's book.
We're waiting.
Oh no, I was gonna wait until it's time to do dad joke of the week.
Okay, we'll wait. Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait.
All right. Any other thoughts before we move on from Skeleton Crew?
Moving on.
Hyperspace Heroes podcast is awesome. That's my only other thought.
Oh yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, right
that's excellent thought. Yeah.
I listen to the guys all the time.
And I do not have. I don't have the soundbite for collection form, so we'll just have to go into it. So.
I want it all,
I want it all,
and I want it now.
All right. Yesterday was Comic Book Wednesday. Rough.
I've got to go get my stuff off the shelf, so you guys talk.
Comic Book Wednesday has not happened in a couple weeks.
What?
I have my little slot there, so I'll be able to. They're putting the issues aside for me, so I'll get them. It's just it won't be till tomorrow.
That's right. I forgot you had sniffles this week, so you couldn't make it to the store.
I had sniffles this week. Doggone it.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week so far.
Yeah.
But I'm back. I'm on the mend. I'm good to go. So besides that, I went to work today and found my desk littered with awesome stuff. This completely epic Ahsoka's Jedi ship. Thank you. Brown Leader went shopping and loaded me up.
Sure did.
We have Balin Skull Funko Pop. We have the most epic, the flocked Chewie holiday special. Absolutely gotta love that. I have a new water bottle. Thank you to Brandy and Amelia.
Is that where those came from?
I'm pretty sure. It says from Santa. Santa's handwriting looks suspiciously like somebody else's.
Okay.
Sure does.
Yes.
I'll need to thank her.
Santa. Yes. Thanks, Santa. And then there's one more thing I found on my desk today. So, it is
a human corpse.
No. So, I have a you hear me bash kind of throw down on Star Trek a little bit during the show, but I love all kinds of movies and TV shows and stuff. So love what you love. I don't necessarily really dislike Star Trek, but the one I do talk about with somebody at work is Harry Potter. Never been a huge fan of Harry Potter, but like I said, love what you like. We just like to bash on each other and talk smack to each other because that's just we're Gen X and that's our love language.
That's what we do.
Yes, that's what we do. But he purchased a little something for me. So a big shout and a thank you to my work brother Sean. I have a Harry Potter wand. Oh no, this is epic. This wand actually shoots flames.
Is that from the Wizarding World or
yes,
whatever?
Yes, it is. Oh. This is the flame shooting wand from Wizarding World. We are not going to shoot flames down here today, but I have my own flame shooting wand now. I'm not going to try this out tonight because I do not want to light the man cave on fire. So we're not going to try it out, but a big shout out to Sean. Thank you. I cannot wait to take this into the backyard.
And burn down the backyard instead.
Yes.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Well, there's plenty of snow out there, so I don't think I'm going to destroy
That's
much.
true.
Yeah.
So that was my day at work, and really that's the only thing I purchased. So actually, technically, 9 days into 2025, I still have not bought anything Star Wars. I told you I can quit anytime I want.
That's right.
So thank you, Brown Leader. Thank you,
Yep.
Sean. Randy. DB, what do you got?
Well, I also have a mug that is still on my desk because I wasn't sure who it came from. But much like you, I realized that Brown Leader took his leave to go raid the North Pole and Santa's workshop and left a pile on my desk. So I have, Ahsoka's 2 starfighters in micro galaxy form.
Yes.
The coolest non-Star Wars vehicle to become a Star Wars vehicle, the troop transport.
Yes, absolutely.
Of course, Life Day Chewie. And my girlfriend Shin Hati.
Yes.
Now, I gave you Shin and I gave Scruffy Balin. So,
Yeah, so now I got to go find a Shinati, and DB's got to go find a Balin.
Which one of us is more likely to do obscene things with their Funko Pop?
That'd definitely be you, weirdo.
As if it's you, we're in trouble.
Yeah,
You got a
pretty
pretty mouth, Mudhorn. You're back off screen, huh?
all right. And this is Hyperspace Heroes After Dark.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta say it like the ladies' man.
No.
Ladies, man.
Oh my god, you weirdos. So
Hey, Tim Meadows.
Brown
was
Leader,
the
what do you
ladies'
got?
man. Tim Meadows was the ladies' man. He was also in Star Wars. Just
It sure was. So I picked up the Ahsoka fighters for all 3 of us. I too got a nice new water bottle.
Awesome.
Insulated. With my
Yes.
so drink it from that. And then Target had some pops on clearance. So I got this was one I actually did want, which was IG Marshall.
nice.
And then they had the armor. That was like $3 or $4 for the
Wow.
armor. So
Nice.
Were those in store or do you have to order those?
in store, they still have when I got those, they still had a few armors. They had one IG Marshall, but the box was a little
Wonky.
banged up. They also had the separate, they came out with that set where it was all the characters on the skiff from Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They had a whole bunch of those, and those were marked down, not to where I was going to pay for them, but they were marked down.
Oh.
That was a really cool set. For the right price, I wouldn't mind picking that up. But the last thing I need is something else. So I'm gonna try resist the urge to go look for that.
Right.
Yeah, I bought new shelves this week and put them together, and they're already filled. One of them's filled with pops. So just saying.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Right on. Right on.
Except for I do got to go find Shin Hati to go with my Balin skull now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I picked up and received for this week. So, so that's Collection Corner. So, all right, I will play the music for you.
You can still hold the book up, and we'll acknowledge Kelly now.
Oh yeah, we don't have that anymore, Scruff. So, I mean, we might soon. I mean, I got to do more work on this program.
Oh wait! Oh, give me hold on. 1 minute.
Do you have it?
Oh nope. I do not.
All right. Let's see if I can find it back to the music. All right, here we go. Dad joke of the week. Time to annoy Scruffy and DB. Dad joke of the week.
Is it still playing in your ears? It's in the background? Yes.
All right, dad joke of the week. Not from Kelly Knox's awesome book, not even from the Star Wars universe. But we're going to go with Star Wars cousin through Disney, Marvel. Are you ready?
Yep.
What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? Iron Man stops the bad guys. Aluminum Man just foils their plans. That's quality stuff.
No, it's not.
That was Dad joke of the week. Now don't you feel absolutely complete? All right.
Tough
being on the receiving end of that's not so much fun. No, I loved it.
Yeah, but you know what? Think about it.
Of course, you loved it.
You can go for Halloween, just cover yourself in tinfoil and say you're Aluminum Man.
There you go. Trying to fight off conspiracies.
Or I can cover myself in tinfoil and I can be the giant claw to your Brutus.
Okay,
Ooh.
that I'm behind on.
That would be fun.
I get behind that one. That's awesome.
All right. Well, we're actually going to get out from underneath an hour and a half, I think, this week.
Oh, wow.
Is there anybody still listening?
Right? The chat went surprisingly quiet all of a sudden.
Really? What a shock.
Yeah, after Micah left. But yeah, this is...
did it go surprisingly quiet, or are we just not seeing it?
I'm hoping it didn't. I've been checking some of the sites and nobody else has been posting. Again, this is our first episode with One Stream Live, new program. We got off of StreamYard because they were increasing their costs by a factor of 100%. What's that?
See, Micah has had several comments on here.
Yeah. Yeah, I played the best ones. Once we figured out we could actually show them.
He wants some cream drops, so you got to bring some cream drops.
I read that.
Yep.
He loved the Aluminum Man joke?
No, he did not.
Damn.
Yeah, so there's some on there. Huh, yeah. We'll have to. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out.
Yep. So anyway, episode 117. We are. Oh, we didn't even do our sign in at the beginning of the show.
Oh my word, we did not. We're so off.
We are off. New programs, man. Old people, get off my space lawn.
Get off my space lawn.
Yeah. So we are Hyperspace Heroes. If you'd like to get a hold of us, if you want to contact us directly, you can go to brownsquadron@gmail.com to find all of our links for live stream, audio links, social links. Go to beacons.ai/Brown Squadron. This is our first episode that I can say we're also broadcasting on, if I can read, Kick and Twitch, in addition to X, Facebook, and YouTube.
How about OnlyFans?
I was trying to get
our OnlyFans going?
No, not yet. I was trying to get onto Rumble and one of the other Instagram, but we had errors connecting to those, so I don't know what that is. I'll have to do some tech support to figure that out, hopefully by the next episode. But yeah, you can catch us on Kick now. You can catch us on Twitch, along with the three that we've always been on. And hopefully soon we'll have Instagram Live and Rumble going along with that as well. So that is Hyperspace Heroes. Hope you enjoyed that mess of a show tonight. Any parting words before we head out, guys?
Next week will be better.
Enjoy is a loose term.
Right. All right.
Very.
Anyway, this is Brown Leader signing up for the crew, and you have been listening and watching, hopefully, Hyperspace Heroes. That's no
move.
Do I need to say what's good for you?